What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is D Flawless, and today we have week 2 of Season of the Witch in Destiny 2. Let's jump into it. Let's see what's happening in the story. Let's also check out everything new in the game for week 2, D2, Season of the Witch. Let's go. All right, let's talk to Eris. She should be here. Here she is, yep.
Greetings, Guardian. I am focusing my will, preparing myself to step into the ritual space once again. When I first transformed, I thought I might become something greater. Instead, my doubts fell away and I found myself simplified, refined. Though I became Hive, I was more myself. I mentioned that to Ikora and she furrowed her brow. I told her she would have time to worry later. But now, I need tithes. Sword logic may be high philosophy, but your tithes of power are real. And when I absorb them, it feels like hope. Fight in my name, Guardian. Every opponent you defeat strengthens me, from Shax's crucible to Savathun's own throne world. The Hive believe that only the strongest have earned their existence. If a queen cannot hold her power, she must be betrayed. I will not deny them their dogma. I will embody it.
Yeesh. Alright, so she switched back. Eris Morn greets you in her Athenium in Savathun's throne world. She is centering herself before her next shift into her Hive form. Despite the physical changes, she does not believe that the ritual alters too much about her. When I first transformed, I thought I might become something greater, she confides. Instead, my doubts fell away, and I found myself simplified, refined. Though I became Hive, I was more myself. She explains that your tithes fill her with power, following the Hive philosophy of sword logic. The Hive believe that only the strongest have earned their existence. If a queen cannot hold her power, she must be betrayed. I will not deny them their dogma, she says with a grin. I will embody it. So, we have to listen to Eris's story. Okay. Let's learn about sword logic. Cutscene? Cutscene.
The sword logic. The impetus of the Hive. Oryx, the Taken King, brother to Savathun and Xivu Arath, sought whispers from the worms of fundament and dredged this truth from the deep. All things must prove their right to exist. The rest will die in terror. There is neither escape nor exemption. Simple, essential, beautiful to know. Oryx led his sisters down the bladed path. We have tested ourselves against horrors. We emerge changed. Through this, we become stronger. We become free. We will avail ourselves of our enemy's tools. Xivu Arath believes every death proves the sword logic. That she unveils the false shape of the Traveler's lie by her blade. But she needs her truth. She is desperate for its vindication. She wishes for a world without grief, or pity, or doubt. Not baleful, not beautiful. A childish cry. The Hive call us liars, the unfree, deniers of the all-edged truth. But I take the power the sword logic offers not out of desperation, but desire. For Crota.
Crota.
Oryx.
Savathun.
Savathun. I wield their killers as a knife. The Hive know this truth as well as any logic. I am here, and they are not.
Yo, that's kind of gangster though. Like, whatever sword logic Oryx, Crota, Savathun abided by, Eris wields the power of the Guardian, us, who killed those dudes. That's a flex. That's a big time flex. The elemental pickup doesn't seem to happen 100% of the time.
It never gets old watching you glowbugs fight the scorn for us. You even took care
That's
of
kind of what
Rogue.
I've discovered.
Must be why you're still in Savathun's good graces. So, keep it up, Chet. You're doing great. I know that's what you Guardians like to hear.
We got to attune the Hive elemental runes in the lost sectors of Savathun's throne world. We got to go to Metamorphosis attunement performed. Oh, this is the one where you gotta like do the stuff before you can do the thing. I am confusion. Alright, so I shot that thing. I'm Scorn. Is there another one? Haha! Haha! That's 3? Is there more? Okay. Does something happen once I shoot them all? Like, will it be obvious that I've shot them all? Bruh. Alright, we gotta visit the radio in the hell. Alright, let's listen to this radio message.
I heard you Guardians got a lesson in sword logic today. You think you can defeat Sivu Arath with philosophy? Right. Let me show you something. Savathun kept records, and I took a look at what she had on her sister. Got a recording from way back, just after you Guardians drop-kicked Oryx into Saturn's orbit. Call it a primary source for your little research project.
Our brother is dead. I will take my revenge as he fought for his son.
Revenge? For what? The dead deserved to die. That's your own logic. Oryx was a hypocrite, and so are you.
He loved us. He made of our deaths a study. And she, who has endured, who sharpened the sword of his defeat, has done the same. She will take up his mantle. When she is paired to her true shape, we will meet her on the bladed path.
What a vain child you are. Oryx spoiled you rotten. Not everyone wants to be like you. And you won't always get your way.
I will test my strength against her brood, and she will prove our logic true.
Do you see what you Guardians did? Do you see What's happening here? Sivu Arath thinks Eris is one of them, some kind of heir to Oryx. That ritual of hers tied a pretty bow on that theory. This is all part of Savathun's plan. But I can't help wondering, what the hell does Eris think she's doing?
Interesting. Interesting. Story's heating up. I'll have to get Bife to explain that one. Alright. You gotta talk to Eris again. Oh. Go back to your hive form, Eris.
Hey, Eris.
Hey, Jermaine.
Heard we have some strange bedfellows. Though, if a bedfellow ain't strange, then they're probably not worth having.
So it seems. Have you come to urge caution? To advise against temptation?
Nah, you know what you're about. But I'm wondering, what's it like?
It begins as a feral surmise. A suspicion. I hear whispers, but they are in my voice. It rises until I am screaming. I make a demand. An atavistic fear now sublimated into a singular, desperate urge. A hunger I must endlessly sate. But the Hive are not afraid. They are awestruck. They know that I am vengeance, and they have conjured me back with vengeance.
Hive God of Vengeance confirmed.
Ooh, sounds like a wild ride.
I seek to subvert the Hive's flawed logic. I may only do so because of what I am, and what I am not. It is a wild ride.
Hey, I'll be there when you're on the other side of this.
Drifter's like,
As
can you
will I.
move?
Trust.
I love how they just have conversations in front of us and leave. Everyone in the Destiny world just has an intense, deep, personal conversation, like in front of us. No whispers, no nothing, and then they just peace out. A note from Eris Morn rests on the cluttered table beside your spoils. Guardian, Hive magic is soul fire, sharpness, and shadow. It is unceasing, it is hungry, but while we may venture into the dark, there is violence in our curiosity. Claim this reward, then reach for the next, over and over, forever and ever. My appetite for your tithes grows yet more keen. Come on, tell me, yo, I gotta send that to Morla. That, bruh, tell me my Eris ain't on point. All right.
Surprise, sunshine. Thought I'd hack this old holotech and say hello. I don't like this whole let's work together plan, but I don't have to. I've got my orders. Let me play something for you.
Tomorrow, if I am indisposed, bide your time. The witness will force the Vanguard's hand eventually, and they'll realize they need information only I possess. One of them will be open to a bargain. Not Mara again, poor dear. More likely Ikora, or her gloomy little hanger-on Ares. Give them any help they ask. It'll all be worth it in the end. And tell them something clever to make them think that this was their idea.
You get all that, Guardian? Savathun wants me to give you the soft sell. But that's not really my style. So, go ahead. Bust up the throne world. Get as strong as you like. Tithe to Eris until she's fat as a tick. It's all part of Savathun's plan.
Wow.
Oh, you need any help digging your own grave? Just let me know.
That's wild. Savathun's playing us like a fiddle. Jeez. Maru hacks into the hollow projector in the helm to deliver something interesting, an excerpt of a prediction from Savathun. The witness will force the Vanguard's hand eventually, Savathun says in the recording, and they'll realize they need information only I possess. One of them will be open to a bargain, not Mara again, poor dear. More likely Ikor or a gloomy little hanger on Eris. Give them any help they ask for, and it'll be worth it in the end. Amaro stops the audio. You get all that, Guardian? He sneers. Go ahead, bust up the throne world, get as strong as you like, tie it to Eris until she's fat as a tick. It's all part of Savathun's plan. You need any help digging your own grave, just let me know, he says, and cuts the feed. What a jerk. What a jerk. Nobody likes that guy. Nobody likes that guy. Eris Moore will contact you when she has further need of whatever the heck. And there you go. And there you have it. That's this week's story in Destiny. Things are heating up. We're learning more about Savathun's plan. We're learning more about Sword Logic from Eris and our role in all of it. Are we being played like a fiddle? Do we have our own plan? Are we doing everything Savathun wants us to do? Sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you think your theories are for this season's story. That's it for me. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace out. I love you.